female, I prefer the term people who can get pregnant.
Tips on how you can be a better intersex ally. When it comes to inclusive language, oftentimes people tend to use phrases like people with penises or people with vaginas rather than saying male and female or men and women. While this can absolutely be inclusive for trans people, unfortunately it's not always the most inclusive language for intersex people. My advice is to use language that focuses on function and not just form. That means focusing on the actual function that you're talking about, such as people who can get pregnant, people who can get other people pregnant, people who are at risk of testicular cancer, and so on and so forth.
Wait, why wouldn't you just say people with testicles instead of people who are at risk of testicular cancer?
That's your real suggestion? That's really that's
There's a new internet historian incognito mode video out, but I doubt it's a relevant stream video type thing. Oh, new Cartnarks.
At some point, I miss the good old days, bro. Ladies, gentlemen, people in between, people that are more prone to get any testicular cancer, people that are prone to have breast cancer, people that are not prone to have breast cancer, people that are at risk at 23% to have prostate cancer, everybody that have or have not a spleen, everybody that their pancreas is working 30%, everybody, Jesus fucking Christ.
You know what this feels like?
Wow!
You know what this feels like? Good day, colored people. I mean, people who are more at risk for getting high blood pressure and diabetes.
What? What are we doing? What happened? What did we just do?
That includes fat people too.
People who are more at risk for
Did he just say the Wait, did he just say the N-word?
He couldn't get demonetized.
I can say that? Okay.
But that was funny though. People that
One because it's one word. It's just so much easier. I'd rather just say something super racist and just come out with a fucking full sentence. No lie. Listen, okay, hold on. No,
Hi, Dad.
Hypothetical.
Hi, Dad.
Hypothetical.
He my new boyfriend. Is he a of this
Hypothetical, and I need my black people in the chat to answer. Okay, hypothetical. This is how you know it's gonna be fucked up. I can't even get the words out.
Yes.
Do you? If you have to choose between referred as two choices, people who suffer from high blood pressure, diabetes, and food deserts, or which one are you choosing? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, it is me. I mean, I don't like either, but that's one word.
You saying that you lazy? So people that are more prone to suffer from high blood pressure, diabetes, and laziness.
I think you say lazy.
Jesus Christ, dude. I see why they didn't have a sponsor for this video, dude. Oh, they do. Oh no, it didn't say there was a sponsor thing at the beginning. I thought they didn't have a sponsor for this.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. This is just so ridiculous. I had to counter with some ridiculousness, okay? We're just having laughs. So be easy.
Oh, the shit. They're wearing the shirt.
I'm the type of nigga to let a white girl call him nigga.
Oh, that's for sure.
They definitely gonna say that. And let me be clear, I would never.
Never.
Unless it's part of the race play.
This video is...
Can you not skip this? No, I just refuse to because I'm watching it for free.
There are intersex people who are born with a vagina but don't have a uterus.
What the fuck is that? I've never heard of that channel in my life.
People that are born with a penis don't have testes. So it's much more inclusive to say what you actually mean than it is to use language that works around that.
You know, what's the point of words anymore? What's the point of words? This isn't my wife.
This network test.
This happens to be the first girl I met before I found out there was a great dating market. So now we're married.
Maybe we'll go
You know
through
what I'm
it.
saying? Like, why is
later?
that wife? Because it's not inclusive of people who don't want to be married. Understand? Or some people who got married too young and actually
The
want to get
creator
divorced.
delayed
So
the
this term
release.
is much
Very
more
smart.
inclusive.
Very
like,
smart.
What are we talking about? Really?
What's the use? Leave.
I want you guys to peep something. It's always the people who talk about inclusivity and empathy who try to co-opt language and words and try to make everyone curtail to what they want to do. Right? They have all these like corny lingo that is just like so.
Wasn't the video literally just for if you want to be like a better ally? I don't think the video was saying that like if you don't use these, you're ableist or you're transphobic or you're racist or you're, you know, just a bigot or a Nazi or anything. It was literally just like if you want to be, I don't know, like I don't know. I think there's a really big problem with this shit.
Nonsensical,
Like,
but they also
people
have a
just
chorus of
going
people
off
who will
about
never
shit
call
that
them
doesn't
on it
matter.
because those people want their woke points, or they don't want to seem like bad people. And I know because we're in the arts and we've seen it. People change the way they talk. People change oh, you can't use this term anymore. It's like, bruv, you guys are pushing it, and it doesn't even make any sense.
Or as I say, losers.
There you go. Yeah. I can't take this shit seriously.
No.
I can't take.
It's not a thing. Is it a thing? It's not a thing.
What is not a thing?
She's not. It's not a thing. She proposed it out there, but it's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Let me ask you something. 15 years ago, there's a bunch of things that weren't a thing. And today, aren't they things?
Bro, I'm trying to say that, and maybe it's not gonna be true. All right, that's just me being like, I'm swimming in denial right now. Denial is not just a river in Africa. I'm swimming in it. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. I'm like Dorothy. There you go. I'm Dorothy and Toto, and there's no place like home. There's no place like home. This ain't a thing. This ain't a thing. Click in my shoes. Ooh, bruh.
I think you only have that stance because you live on the top layer, and as a result, you don't recognize the ways in which you oppress everybody on the bottom two layers. And as a result, you just go through life thinking like you don't have to change your language, you don't have to change your use of words, and that's why you're part of the oppression. But the people on the bottom layer, the other layers, the ones who are suffering due to the fact that you won't change your fucking words, listen, I don't personally believe in violence, but I hope you fucking die. Yeah.
Try to avoid using intersex people as a gotcha or a talking point. Unfortunately, it's very common to see intersex people being used as a way to win an argument against transphobes, specifically when they're arguing that there are only two genders. It's common to see people say, well, if there are only two genders, then what about intersex people?
You know what? I actually agree with her. First off, these people are such a small percentage of the population, like it's barely worth mentioning. And secondly, I think one of the most important things is that their experience is completely different due to a variety of reasons. Maybe it's a matter of genitals. Maybe it's a matter of like, it's like we can't make decisions based off of that because it's like making every decision with the.
I'm sorry. I've been pretty firm on this shit. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna use rape analogies. I'm gonna use criminal analogies. I'm gonna use other people. I'm gonna use whatever the fuck tools I have at my disposal to be able to convince the person that I'm talking to is making a stupid point. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use whatever the fuck tools I have at my disposal. All right. When it comes to arguments, that's my position personally. I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck. Because if somebody's saying something stupid, then I'm gonna do my best to make the goddamn best argument I can why they're saying something fucking stupid. I'm not gonna pull my punches because, like, I don't know, Asian people don't like being brought up inside of some conversation. The fuck do I care, right?
The thought of like, what if the person has no legs? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's okay to create new things to make.
Would you use a tactical N-word? Of course, I'm not above such a thing.
For people who have no legs.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
You can create technology for them to make cars more accessible.
Yeah.
I agree. But I wouldn't be like, every car should be thoughtful of people with no arms. It's like, nigga, then what about the niggas who got arms who want to use that utility? Like, this is so pointless.
Yeah, that's
right?
what you're saying.
So that's why I agree with her in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
as a
running
way of
from a
stumping
miss,
their
that's where
opponent
I'm at.
into agreeing that there are more than two genders. Unfortunately, using intersex people as a gotcha in this situation is very harmful and reductive. It's using intersex people, our bodies, and our communities to win an argument, but not giving us any resources, support, or recognition. So the next time you're in an argument against a transphobe, try not to bring up intersex people just to win an argument, especially when you don't provide other support and resources to intersex people in general.
We're gonna watch all their videos.
Wait, so
Bro,
if I
can
donate to like a charity that helps intersex people, then I can use that argument? Come on. That ain't it. That ain't it. Go next.
not.
No?
No.
Why not?
No, I'm good.
So got some good stuff. You don't want to hear more about the ways in which you're living on the top layer?
No. Look at your face. You're just looking for something hot and egregious.
No. I'm
really
looking at
want
something and I'm debating whether I want to open it.
You really want to, yeah.
There's one thing that I'm looking at that I'm like, I don't know if I want to open it.
It's a subscription model, literally argument DLC.
Let me whisper in your ear, show you a video you might like to watch.
Does PCOS, or polycystic ovarian syndrome, fall under the intersex umbrella? PCOS is considered a hormonal disorder that affects people who are assigned female at birth. Symptoms of PCOS often include things like an absent or irregular period, thick body and facial hair, oilier skin and acne, and other such characteristics. This is because PCOS typically includes hyperandrogenism, or higher levels of testosterone and other androgens. Though it's been a point of contention within the intersex community, many intersex activists are starting to accept the fact that people with things like PCOS and gynecomastia do technically have experiences that fall under the intersex umbrella. A friend of mine and fellow intersex activist Hans Lindahl said something about PCOS that—
That's not what this means. But okay. It doesn't necessarily, you know what?
Wait, what? It's not what me. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what the fuck that person said. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, too.
It's all good. I won't do this to you, bro.
No.
I won't do this to you.
This is nonsense. This is not what that means.
No.
That's not what I means. Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
because
RTBA?
there's people with polycystic ovary syndrome, they have more facial hair and they have more testosterone, so they fall under not necessarily. No, it does. That's not what it means. You can have.
Oh, is what they're saying is they had PCOS, so they're intersex?
Oh my God. No, that's not what. No.
I didn't get that out of that. Maybe I misheard.
Things.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't understand anything that was happening on screen.
Is that what makes them? I don't know. Does that make you intersex? I don't think it would it? Are you intersex if you got titties? No. I mean, what a weird fucking question to say. Why would you ask some weird shit? All right. Hey, you're so weird. You're so fucking weird, dude.
So I just want to play it for you.
Polycystic ovary syndrome. No. I refuse.
Yeah. Anyways,
God damn.
hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video.
You can't become intersex? Yeah, I don't think so, right? I don't know.
God.
Biology is my weakest subject.
Let me take it for no goddamn reason.
I'm a fucking moron when it comes to biology. You know, I could find out tomorrow that X, Y, and Z doesn't exist.
Between this subject and that subject, let's go.
They like their umbrellas. I don't know if it's raining over there, but they like their umbrellas.
Okay, little Rihanna, calm down.
LGBTQIA 222+.
LGBTQ.
That's a lot. That's a lot under one umbrella.
Yeah. That's a big ass umbrella. Ella, AA.
Everybody getting wet. Nobody getting. If we be honest, everybody getting wet. Yeah. Nobody getting no protection.
Nobody's getting dry.
No.
A steadfast supporter